Hello everyone, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. This is Jason, and in this episode, I'm actually going to be trying one of the challenges, the Apollo Challenge for KSP. So I'm going to put a link to what the challenge is in the comments for this video. And I'm not gonna aim for the whole 9 yards of everything. What I'm gonna do is try to aim for about 100 points, because yeah, I am not at this point good enough to do better than that. So, all right, I'm gonna design my spacecraft, and yeah. All right, everyone, and here it is, my first test rocket. So I obviously have no idea if this is even going to make it into orbit, but I'm I'm hoping it will. So yeah, let's see here. I will name this thing. The Apollo Test Crasher 1. We'll see how that actually pans out. All right, save that, and let me take a look at the crew manifest. Okay. 2 empty seats. Perfect. All right. Now, let's take this to the launch pad. Let me just double check the staging, make sure I'm not totally goofing something here. I am totally goofing something. Wonderful. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Oh boy, yeah, staging is always a bit of a pain in the rear. Let's see. Decouples. So that activates those. Okay, I think staging is good. Okay, save, and let's see how badly oh, wait a minute, I forgot. This is not going to work. I forgot the liftoff clamp things. Back to the vehicle assembly building, and it was just a go instead of 1 second to go. Okay, so I need the clampy things. Check and check, and okay, save that again, and all right. Now, let's see how this goes. Okay, pull up my resource meter, pull this up, and set moon as target. Alright, and fine controls. Hold on. Something's going funky with my joystick, or my gamepad. Be right back. And I'm back. Gamepad fixed. Okay. So, yep, here she is. Full throttle. And liftoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so far so good. The performance on this is actually a lot better than I was expecting, considering. Ah, shit. I'm just gonna keep going. That was really bad of me. Oh man, wasting all that fuel. Keep forgetting about the mainsail engines. I don't use them quite as often as I used to. Just to see how far I get. Not very. Oh, jeez. Finally gaining speed because my fuel consumption is... Oh, man, that was bad. That was really bad of me. Almost at gravity turn point. Okay, gravity turn time. Yeah, there we go. That's where I want it. See just how far up in space I get, which is probably not far at all since I'm basically not going to be using like half my fuel. Oh boy. Yep. This is bad. Let's take a look at the map here. Oh boy, already passed my APO. Need to change that. Okay, well, it's just, you know how it goes. Wow, okay, that's decoupled and it's still, wonderful. There we go. Whee. As the nuclear engine, the nuclear engine does its little thing. Ah, jeez. Whee! Well, that was that didn't quite go according to plan. And parachutes deploy, and there we go. Hmm. 48 kilometers off, I see something. Okay, well, they have successfully returned. All right. Yeah, leave anyway. Oh boy. Okay, let's try that again. Clear that, and... Alright. Liftoff, take two! Okay. Let's try this again. This time, about 80-something% throttle. And liftoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This should hopefully go a little better. Okay, I'm still getting the overheat on the mainsail. That's perfectly fine. It's just a question of how high it goes. Since I actually seem to have a TWR of 1 now, or greater than 1. SRB's off now. Awesome, awesome. Gravity turn. Almost. 11 and 12, 3, 4, 5. Gravity turn now. She turns pretty slow, but it's sufficient for what I need. So get her on the 45-degree mark. Throttle her up just a little bit more. Those, and let's get myself back on trajectory. How in the heck did that happen? How did the SAS turn off? I must have been an idiot. Okay. Smidgen more thrust. Alright, now hit the orbit thing. Target design moon. Actually, how am I doing? Oh good, I'm still chasing my apoapsis. Alright, start angling out a little bit more. When the Apo hits 100... 7, 8, 9, 1... almost. A little more. Yeah, there we are. Okay. Now. Still going to lose a little bit before I can get it all to center out properly. Yay, I'm in space! I need to get myself at least into orbit. Oops, that's a little too much. 60. Oops, that was... oh, fudge monkeys. I need to reset this thing. I don't have a lot of time to do it. Shit. Okay, that'll do. What am I getting here? 101 to 100. Yeah, that'll work just fine. Hey, erg. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. I'll get a little bit more control when she starts to burn. Which will be not quite yet. Okay, so in about 22 some odd seconds, at 22 some odd seconds to node, I'll hit this thing. And let's go. There we are. She's staying on course much better now. The overheat. Almost. Can nix that because I can just kind of go off of this. Almost. Ah! That stage just lost fuel. Okay. Let's... just need to get at 100, or technically 70, but I want to get it at 100 so it's at least somewhat even. There we go. Excellent, and I still have a fair amount of fuel to work with here. Awesome. Okay, so I'm in Earth orbit. Now the next goal is going to be to get the ascending nodes better aligned because I screwed that up a little bit when I launched. So let's add a maneuver at the next upcoming node. Oops, that's the wrong way. Yep, a little too much. As you can probably tell, I'm a touch of a perfectionist here. Okay. That'll do just fine. So, 12 minutes to node and 12-second burn. Let's see. Ah, and there is the... nice. Trying to avoid using much RCS fuel right now, because that will just be generically bad for me. And there we go. Okay. Okay, so far so good. Now let's time accelerate here. Alright. About a minute's worth of time to go. 36, 35. I'll hit it at about 6 or 7 seconds. I figure 7 seconds because it takes a little bit of time for the engine to go all on. 3, 22. Almost time. 10 seconds to go. And punch it. Almost. Okay, let's see how that did. Nix the maneuver node. Okay, perfect. That's just fine. Now, the moon is over there, so I just passed the optimal place to do it. That's unfortunate. Okay. I'm hoping I'll have enough thrust to do this, but we shall see. Oops, that's too much. Let's give it a little bit more. Oops. Okay, there's an encounter. Let's see how good of an encounter it is. That's nowhere near as good of an encounter as I would like. Let's get it a little... Ooh, hey, look at that. Okay, so basically what's gonna... Wow. That'll actually get me with an impact, I think. At least I have plenty of time to plan this. Still thinking here. Okay, let's see what that does. That's... No, that doesn't get me close enough. I need to get a little closer. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay, that's the kind of orbit I think we're after here. Yeah, I think that's the one that'll get me the points that I need. This is going to take some more fine tweaking, though, so I will be back once I've got this properly set up. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've got this thing set up, so what's going to happen is on my next orbit, I'm going to burn for 855 delta V. It'll take me out here, counter with the moon, I'll pass within 24 kilometers, and if I don't do anything at that point, it will kick me back into a Earth orbit that would actually get me to land, or a Kerbin orbit, actually get me to land back on Kerbin if I don't correct for it. So all I have to do is actually do this correctly. This was some very fine controlling here, so I don't know how this will work. But apparently I did get the ascending node stuff pretty good, because this is only the return orbit is only tilted by a few degrees. Now, obviously, the idea with this isn't that I'm going to stay with this particular orbit, because once I get around Moon, I want to stay in Moon, so I'm going to, you know, burn accordingly. All right. Well, let's get myself up to that maneuver node. And do. That'd be a 2-minute burn. I'm concerned about the amount of fuel that I have. I might have wanted to put a nuclear engine here as well. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, I should start lining up since this is gonna be a 2-minute plus burn. And almost. Come on, there we go. Okay, sass that. Okay, so at 2 minutes and 16 seconds, I'm going to want to burn at 1 minute and 8 from the node. Okay, 40, 30. All right, almost there. Almost. 12. Okay, let's just do it here. Burning. Oh, I hope I've got enough fuel. Cross his fingers. I mean, it's not going down very quickly, and half of my fuel is in this tank right here, but... Yeesh. Yeah, I'm not sure I've got enough fuel to do this. We'll see, though. I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I'm not properly estimating my fuel amount. I mean, I can't really put a nuclear engine here because that'll get in the way of the landing struts. Arrgh. Choices. Oh my, I may have enough fuel to do this. So I don't need much fuel at all here because I can use these to land if I need to. Oh boy. How am I doing? Oh boy. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Damn. I'm gonna run out of fuel on that stage, aren't I? Dang it. Ah, yeah, I ran out of fuel there. Okay, let's get those going, and whoa. Okay, nix that, and now I do the kind of gradual stuff. This is where I get it set up so I don't crash. Keep pointing that way. Don't need too much more. Come on. This is just the tiniest amounts of thrust. Okay, that's good. 11 kilometers from Moon. Nice. Oh man, I got that good. And it's a return trajectory. Oh, God, I don't remember what this is called. Yeah, give me 1 second to look up what exactly this is called, because I know there's a word for this particular orbit and it's on the challenge post. This is a free return trajectory. Okay. Nice. Okay, now, that definitely didn't go according to plan. Oh boy. Yeah. Oof. Do these gimbal? Those gimbal. Good. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use... Ouch. I really wanted to avoid... Huh. Though what I can do is once I get to moon, once I get in the moon orbit, I can... Huh. I just realized I only have RCS thrusters on this one. Oh, this is going to get complicated. Oh boy. Yikes. Jason was an idiot. I can still do this. I've actually done worse. I once did a completely RCS-free docking on a space station using just the main engine and lining myself up as best as I could. So, oops, that needs to be higher up in the hierarchy there. Oh boy. Well, at least I got the free return trajectory thing figured out. All right, let's get this thing into moon orbit. And hey, center on me. Okay, so we got moon. There's moon. Whew. Man, I can't believe that worked. Okay, and 40, 30, 20. Okay, moon encounter in just a moment here. 12, 10 minutes game time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, moon encounter. And yeah, 11 clicks. Nice. Okay, so now that I'm at moon encounter, I've got about an hour and change worth of time. Yeah, that's the right way. An hour and change worth of time to do this. And let's aim for... Because as we remember from the last mission, 5 clicks is a little too low, but I think 10 would be okay. Oops. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to mess with that too much. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Okay, shit. This can either go really well or really bad. Why is that locked? That should not be locked. My docking port is being weird. Actually, why can't I do EVAs or anything? And my controls just cut out on me? How the heck? Okay, I will be right back. Once I figure out what happened.